This video is one I really didn't plan on doing, but this is what some of you really wanted, despite me not thinking that Cobra would be a good subject for this, as he's never been a Christian such as Christian, along with the added humour of Chris now claiming to be Jesus. However, whilst thinking about this topic, I realised that this was actually quite interesting, as KingCobraJFS is a self-proclaimed Satanist and really hating the quote Christian sky god. Whilst this is stupid, as you know, Satan is literally part of Christianity, we'll move past that and go through Cobra's sins and see how he fares with some of Satan's tenets. Lust is defined as intense sexual desire and is driven by passion. Despite everything that Cobra says, for example, sex is a want, not a need, Cobes is essentially driven by lust. The majority of his content, since the start of his dry spell, which is just over 4 years ago now, revolves around relationships. Lust is such a large part of Cobra that this is by far the easiest of the sins to cover in terms of Josh, but to try and keep this brief, I will mention an older situation and a newer one. Years ago, when Josh was going out with Stephanie, one of the main reasons that the relationship ended was due to Josh cheating on Stephanie with a random woman in exchange for a cigarette.
Well, every chick I've had a crush on or thought about asking out, I've been told no about every chick I liked, and it sucks, you know. You know, and even though I've been told I'm an attractive individual, when you get told no by every chick you have a crush on or want to ask out, you know, you don't feel so attractive. You feel like a loser piece of shit. Even though I know for a fact I'm not a loser piece of shit. You know, I will admit that I did not make the smartest decision with Stephanie when I dated her. But the only thing I can do is, you know, learn from my past.
That's all anyone can do.
Right, so if I could do it over, I wouldn't have cheated on Stephanie. But at the time it happened, you know, you spend your entire life getting rejected by women, and all of a sudden, you can get easy access to pussy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll admit, I let the confidence of it go to my head a little bit, you know, and, well, the chick I cheated on Stephanie with, I gave her a cigarette to fuck me.
Damn, that's pretty easy.
I'm just saying. Damn, Cobra's turning...
I've got 2 packs of cigarettes for my woman. If I could give her a cigarette for every fuck, I would have like 40 fucks owed to me by now.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn.
Like, damn, Cobra's turning tricks for cigarettes. What the fuck? You know, the chick I cheated on Stephanie with, she's one of those chicks that you get drunk and you make a mistake, kind of. You know, she wasn't the prettiest, and she wasn't that good at it. But, you know, that's the thing about it, really, you know. And the funny thing of it is one of my friends was in their van and the tire went out, so they excuse me, parked their van in a parking lot somewhere here in town, and walks to the gas station to fucking air up his spare tire and walk back. And while he's walking there, I offered this chick I was drinking with a cigarette to fuck me, and well, I fucked her actually, and yeah.
More recently, Josh appeared on a stream where he was speaking to other people. However, during this stream, he had to briefly leave in order to relieve himself.
Oh my god, there's King Cobra in here. Hi, King Cobra.
Yeah,
Would
what's
you
up?
Would you split a 4 Loco with me?
Fuck yeah, I would. 4 Loco's not watching. Yeah, I'll be right back. I want to fucking find one.
Is that Lil Mama? It could be Lil Mama.
Yeah,
How you get it, Josh?
I'm sorry.
that didn't take long.
Oh, damn, Josh, you're
Yeah.
I think it took you longer to smoke that cigarette than it did to finish off to the goth chick with the bong.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Cobra's uncontrollable lust really has been extremely detrimental to him, causing the end of probably the best thing that has ever happened to Cobra, as quite clearly, Stephanie is a couple steps above the boglin that is KingCobraJFS. What is funny is that even despite this, his lust has not been tethered and really does control the majority of his actions. Gluttony is defined as an excessive or overindulgence in consuming food or drink. Cobra excels in doing both of these. Josh is notorious for loving pizzas and pretty much fast food in general, recently using DoorDash a lot. However, one of the funniest times that we've seen of Josh's gluttony is when he desired a pizza so much that he got a loan for $15 in order to get a pizza. Which, in fairness to Josh, is actually quite cheap pizza wise.
How exactly did I get these two pizzas and the drink, which came to about $14.50? Well, I went down to the money loaner's place and they loaned me $15. And I owe them $20 on the 30th, so that's not going to be a problem to pay off, considering that my birthday's this weekend, and you know, I might get some birthday money.
However, something that is less funny when it comes to Cobra being a glutton is that he's an alcoholic, and the majority of the streams and videos he now produces, he will be drunk. As the majority of newer content is him getting drunk, proving my point, I will show you his notorious drunken rage from a few months ago.
Stupid fucking lighter. Fuck you! Stupid fucking lighter. Hey lighter. Fuck you. God damn it! Broke my fucking cigarette. Fuck! Fucking social media doesn't give a shit! It's the fucking truth, dude. Social media doesn't give a shit. They're just like, oh, hey, you know. Fucking bullshit! The fuck out of my way, you stupid fucking hat! Stupid fucking piece of shit. Fucking hat. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, it's... fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Stupid piece of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you! Stay the fuck in my hand, you piece of shit! I'll smoke you until you're dead!
Greed is defined as the excessive pursuit of material goods. This sin was the hardest for me to find examples of, as Cobes is surprisingly selfless, and will essentially give random people free food, such as the time when he spent $1,000 in a week. It's not even like he has that much material goods either. His apartment is quite bare, just messy. Normally in this format, I give two of the best examples I can think of, with there normally being quite a few that I can think of but leave out. For this sin, I honestly could only think of 3 ways that Cobra is greedy. Because I'm interested in whether other people can think of other sins for these people, I'm going to include all 3 of my examples to possibly make it more difficult for any of you trying to think of anything else. It is believed by many in the community that when Warlord, or apparently Wolflord now, and Josh was selling a jewellery box on Cobra's Etsy page, Cobes tried to sell this without Warlord's knowledge. People believe Cobra feigned knowing that the box had already been sold at the time of a donation, and it is unknown whether Warlord ever got his share of the profits.
See, why did you sell the jewelry box? See, you're not the real Campbell because he's sitting
right here.
Right here, dude. You're fucking dumb. Why did I sell the jewelry box? Because I needed some. Did it actually list on Etsy? Huh. I don't know, dude. Let's take a look and see here. I tried listing it actually. But it wouldn't let me list it. No, it's not listed. As a matter of fact. Unless of course it orders and shipping. New one. Oh, would you look at that? Cobra Crap box. It did sell.
It did. Holy shit.
Holy shit, dude. Well, we will get that out as quickly as we can. Hell fucking yeah.
At the start of 2020, Cobra was obsessed with a woman named Ellen, or, now due to Cobra's attempt to cover her up, LN. In order to attempt to court LN, he helped support her with her dog charity by getting his viewers to donate. One of the ways people could donate was through his PayPal, where he would then directly donate to charity. However, Cobra just took the money, straight up.
And people are calling me a piece of shit because my friend Ellen, she made her donation goal for that dog charity. We literally saved 85 dogs with all that money. But because Ellen reached her donation goal before excuse me. Ellen reached her donation goal before I got the money into my bank account. So I kept some of the money, yes, but I donated a good portion of it to Ellen's fundraiser.
The final example of greed I could think of is with his extraordinarily expensive pizzas, managing to make one medium-sized pizza cost something like $40. However, despite these extraordinary prices, he still will not tip delivery workers, no matter how cute they are.
The pizza I have ordered is a create-your-own pizza, of course. The order came to $36.49. Right now it says my pizza is out for delivery, so that's just gonna add to that flavor, man. Ooh-wee. Hello?
Pizza's here.
Sweet, man, thanks. Hell yeah, that was cool. Yo, you too. That Pizza Hut delivery girl was kind of cute. Goddamn. Just goddamn. If I could have afforded to leave a tip, believe me, I would have. But I'm broke as a motherfucker right now. But yeah, that Pizza Hut delivery girl was super professional. Told me, hey, enjoy your pizza. I'm like, thanks, I will. So that's what's up.
Sloth is defined as excessive laziness and an absence of interest, so essentially apathy. Just like Chris Chan, the majority of Josh's time is spent in his room, in his chair, watching YouTube and drinking. Whilst not on the same level as Chris, Josh has also gone a few years without a job, leaving his dishwashing job at the Office Bar and Grill in September 2018 to fully pursue his wine-selling business. Despite his new full-time job, Josh really doesn't do these ones very often, occasionally doing a small batch of ones whenever he can be bothered. Cobra doesn't really go out anymore. He had done previously, going to bars around Casper, most notably the CY bar, which he was eventually banned from, as well as Frosty's Bar and Grill, which he was eventually banned from.
Dude, if you got people fucking calling here time after time, get the fuck out and don't come back.
Dude, I can't control these fuckers, dude.
You can.
No, I
Get the fuck out and
cannot.
go
No, I
somewhere
cannot,
else.
dude. I'm autistic.
Get off your fucking phone.
Leave me alone,
We don't need
dude.
that bullshit here. We don't need it.
I don't want to hear, dude. I'm not the one asking him to do that
They're
shit.
still calling.
I'm not the one controlling it, dude.
Get the fuck out of here. They don't call when you're not here. Get the fuck out of here.
Leave me the fuck
You're a
alone,
fucking
dude.
dipshit.
Dude, fucking leave me alone. I'm autistic.
No, get the fuck out of here. No shit. They keep calling. You got 3 more calls. If they call 3 more times, you're fucking out. You're out.
Dude, fuck the trolls, YouTube. This is bullshit.
Because he's been banned from the places he used to haunt, he now essentially only resides in his Cobra lair, rarely slithering out for beer. Wrath is intense and uncontrolled anger and hatred towards others. KingCobraJFS does express anger somewhat often, although this is normally to inanimate objects such as pan bottles, cigarettes, and canes. He has made threats towards people in the past, such as homeboy Scotty's sister, Carolyn.
All Carolyn does is bitch and complain and fight and start drama. And I'm fucking tired of it. Every time I fucking go over there, it's like walking on fucking eggshells, just waiting for Carolyn to fucking flip the fuck out, dude. Fucking hit me first. So then all I have to do is fucking knock her ass out. And then if the cops were called, all I have to say is, she hit me first and I'm autistic. I'm pressing charges. She hit somebody with a disability and her ass would have been done. Bitch is just pissed off because I wouldn't give her any dick. And I wasn't about to fucking hit Carolyn, even though I wanted to so badly, and I was so close to doing it. It would have felt so good. All the bullshit from trolls picking on me, all the bullshit and frustration from not having any pussy for so long, it would have come boiling out in my fist, and I would have laid her the fuck out. So it's a good thing I didn't. It's a good thing I restrained myself.
He also made similar statements when he was kicked out of Frosty's.
And fuck that cocksucker talking shit. He's lucky I didn't kick his fucking ass. Huh? Think it's fun to fucking ask somebody with autism, you little fuck? I'm not even fucking talking to you, dude. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
However, the only real conflicts that I can recall were his minor scrap with an extremely intoxicated warlord, and his story from years ago when he had a fight with another kid.
I took an extracurricular activity, and I was waiting for my match to start, and I wasn't wearing a cup, and this kid just comes up out of nowhere and fucking hits me in the nuts, unprovoked. And by that time, I'd had enough of people just hitting me in the nuts, period. Like, I was sick of it. So I got up, and I took the chair I was sitting on, and I slammed it against the kid's head. And then I tripped the kid out from underneath his own goddamn feet. And I got on top of the kid, UFC style, and started punching every inch of him that I could. All the while saying, I am tired of people hitting me in the nuts. It ends now.
Envy is the desire to be or have the traits or possessions of another person, with resent developing as a result of this envy. From what I can find and remember, it seems that Cobra isn't too clearly envious of anyone specifically. However, from what we know and how he's driven by lust, given all he talks about his relationships and how he hates his dry spell, it's fair to say that he's envious of anyone with a girlfriend. A bit like Christian. Cobra is possibly also envious of those who are more well known than him, as his main aspiration is to become a famous rock star. So one of the ways he goes about this is by copying other people, such as his butts, which I believe is from Terrence Pop, and how he says down in the description box below.
And rock some of that tactical soap, fellas. Link description box below. Coupon code King Cobra. Spice up your chances this Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Pride is an excessive view of oneself, putting their own desires and wants before anybody else, having lesser regard for anyone but themselves. This is extremely obvious as Cobra is very clear about himself, as he is a sexy gothic bad boy who smells good, with huge muscles and a huge fan base.
Sincerely, when you talk shit on me, you're just jealous that I have a worldwide, okay, I'll say it again, I have a worldwide YouTube following. What the fuck do you have? Jack shit, your mom's dick in your mouth, that's what you have, okay, sincerely.
However, it is hard to know how much of this pride is an act, as Cobra will often break out of character and admit to his own failings. This is usually done through Sean. However, he also spoke about it briefly during his social media meltdown.
I don't care for anyone's side of me. I'm fucking miserable. I'm just making the best of every day. That's all you can do, YouTube. That's all you can do.
As I stated in the last 7 sins video I did, none of this matters at all. However, I kind of look a bit foolish because of something I said in that previous video. And whilst everyone would show traits of these, the extent to which Christian acts in these behaviours is really amazing. Maybe I'm a fake historian, but it was a lot more difficult to find examples of these sins for Cobra. This is again quite funny as I stated in the introduction, KingCobraJFS is a Satanist, and yet despite this, it was much harder to find evidence than it was for Christian, who used to be a Christian. Again, this list does not matter. Just because I struggled to find examples for this list does not mean that Josh is a particularly great person. There are many things that these sins do not account for which Cobra does, such as harming animals, RIP Ms. Green, and possibly harassing women. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I would really like to see if anyone could recreate this list of sins, but with different examples. Like I said before, maybe I'm just an idiot and missed many obvious parts that I should have included.